Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of the 25th Ward, the Silver Case. Where we last left off was that, we're still working on Tokio's memory, or the results of what happens after Tokio received his memory again. It's right now currently bouncing between Meru's, sort of diary about, what's happening, or what she/he is thinking about for Tokio and everything, while Tokio in person is talking to the man who's decided that he should have the memories back and also kind of use that advantage to sort of steal memories or steal data from I think Kamui's side of things, like the stuff that previously was held for Kamui's memories or something like that. I can't really grasp the full idea of what the hell just happened, but I think it's kind of vaguely just similar in that sense of what I think it is, because a lot of things just literally happen in one sitting for this whole particular string of episodes for Misogi, and it's really interesting to see how everything's panning out. But anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, I'll offer a guarantee on your life and the life of your little sister. That's the first condition. What else? Money? I'll be needing that too. Okay then. 1 billion. Sounds good. The monitoring data from the 25th Ward experiments. Is that how much data is worth to you? Yes. Yes. Scientific value. Value as a political playing card. Value as a weapon. It's basically equal value to the power to totally rule the world of finance and politics for the next 10 years. You're pretty straightforward, huh? Is this all off the record? Furthermore, the 25th Ward is about to disappear. Apparently, it's about to sink completely and perfectly into Davy Jones' lockers. That will mark the end of the experiment. Do you understand the utter importance of the data you sent off somewhere? Kind of. Yeah. Where's my sister? God dang it. I keep getting stuck with his voice for some reason. In the 24th Ward. She's not being held captive or anything like that. However, I can flip the switch at any time. What? Do you have some sort of bomb set up or something? It means I am fully prepared to erase her existence at any moment. I've never spoken to her face to face before. If you'd like to, then go meet her. I won't do that. I think I might go off on a little trip somewhere. Some southern island, or maybe. You probably don't care, but I'll recommend a nice little island for you. I feel like you're gonna set up a bomb or something, and that's no fun. Alright, back to the Meru's, storyline or diary thing. Quarter at dawn. When Tokio Morishima came back to this world, he was still connected to the net. His lower half was still submerged in the water. It would be no exaggeration to say that this was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. There was no way I could let that chance pass me by. If I could use the net to take on the memories that were gradually coming back to Tokio Morishima, then I would have more options and be able to buy some time. I could outsmart the process and set up the organization that had enhanced Tokio Morishima. Tokio Morishima and I synchronized. I do want Tokio Morishima to live, but I wonder. Upon looking inside Tokio Morishima's head, I found that there was a great many ghosts living there. I think about why it was that Tokio Morishima had such power bestowed upon him. Kamui, appearing from among the cracks and recesses in the darkness, kills people. That may just be an impulse that is neither good or bad by nature, but the souls of those killed cannot rest in peace. Maybe these souls, turned into sacrifices of our times, are unable to find a place to rest in peace, and only continue to wander aimlessly. Therefore, the negative Kamui had to take all of those in. Maybe this is the essence of Tokio's existence, Tokio Morishima's existence. If so, then it would be his fate to be forced to continue to live eternally. But this is too heavy of a fate for a single human, to have to take on by themselves. If he does not have the means to bring these ghosts to some place they can rest, then he is certain to reach his limit eventually. That is when I realized that what it was that Tokio Morishima wanted. Interesting. Back and forth we go. No copies of the data. I wanted to buy only the absolute one-of-a-kind original. In that case, we're gonna need to trust each other. That's why I'm saying I'll throw in something worth it. Originally, it was my own fault in not being properly prepared. We recognize and accepted that. So, you're admitting that you screwed up. Failing to get rid of Slash was careless. It's a bit late for that. Indeed. So, anyway, I'm gonna pass. Huh? Pass on what? This deal of ours. I'll give you 3 billion. That's more than fair, right? You just don't get it. Get what? You're just going to abandon this? For what? Desperation? Is that what good is to you? What sort of merit is there in that? It's not about good or jack crap. Merit? What are you even talking about? You're not getting the frickin' data. I'm gonna spread it over the net. I've made my decision. This is not gonna be the end. This is gonna be the end for both you and your sister. Is it what it was or what it is? Yeah. A play is a world with its own inhabitants and its own laws and its own values. Seroyan, huh? But this is no play, or... Who's gonna kill me? Are you gonna do it? I won't lay a finger on you. That's someone else's job. Someone more skilled? Yes. Let's skip this pointless small talk. This is goodbye then, Mr. Kibble. Well, crap. It's gonna get even hotter today. Kind of interesting that Tokio ended up choosing to, like, not only that, he lied to him saying that the data was empty in his brain, but in actuality he already uploaded all that data onto the net, and he's just waiting to release it after the deal is passed over by Mr. Kipple. So I am kind of curious what's going to happen now once everybody gets the data on the net. Is there going to be like a revival of Kamui in some case? Because I think Mr. Kipple is trying to keep Kamui away from being on the net in some cases, because those are the data points that Kamui probably used to sort of like come back to life in a sense. But who really knows, actually, because we don't know exactly what is the result of all this coming down to the net, at the very least, I would say. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to seeing what the hell's going to come down to it, since he said that he was going to pay for, that Tokio's going to pay for what he just did. So, anyways, quarter at dawn. On the other side of the spectrum, I was about to reach my own limit. I don't know what this sickness of mine is exactly, but at some point, my body had deteriorated to the brink of death. As long as I'm connected to the Meru system, it doesn't really bother me. But when I return to my original body, even a single cough is excruciating. I had tried all sorts of medication, but the medicine was no longer able to stave I think it's stave off my own destruction. GOG once spoke to me about the stars. He told me that it was discovered that a white dwarf 50 light years from Earth contained a core made from extremely hard crystals. The main element of which this white dwarf is composed is carbon, which has crystallized under the immense pressure that makes the white dwarf a huge diamond, 4,000 meters in diameter. A white dwarf is a fixed star in its terminal stage. Our own sun will also burn out and become a white dwarf about 5 billion years from now. And then another 2 billion years after that, its core will form an amazingly huge diamond. I can't keep living for that long. I said that to GOG as he lay next to me in bed. Neither can I, but when you think about the fact that that day will come eventually, doesn't it get you excited? And give you a sort of peace of mind, making it easier to sleep? This may be true. In the far, far, far distant future, everything may become hard and crystallized one day. This story sounded more beautiful and amazing to me than any fairy tale I've ever heard. Alright, interesting. Back to the seaside? Interesting. I just like how they just have like this whole like building structure of models, but there's no feeling of realism of like all the people in the world. Like it feels kind of static, and it's like it feels kind of, I don't know, like it's not lively. Like this whole world in this like whole setup here looks kind of like not lively. It looks kind of like dead and dystopian kind of almost. It's kind of interesting to see. Anyways, I don't know who's reading, so I'm just gonna read it like a normal person again. Effing liar. She died several hours ago. She was killed. However, far away from her, I may take myself. However, far away from her, I may take myself. I know this was for certain. The fact that I know this is my own tragedy. Whoa, what the heck? Why is all the... Oh, yeah, the guy said he was going to destroy the whole 25th ward. So this is the end of the 25th ward. I guess I'm going to be sinking down into the same sea, too. I'm glad I was able to set Red free. Oh! Okay, that was Tokio saying this stuff. Okay. What the hell? Are you serious? While waiting for the 25th ward to disappear, I fell asleep. Although I'm only supposed to have a little bit of time left to live, I still managed to fall asleep. It's kind of funny. Human beings really are silly beings. Anyway, I had a short dream just then. Slash appeared in my dream and he gave me a rundown of the whole story. He says the data was all forwarded and entrusted to Red. Red heard this and nodded his head. Please, leave it to me. Hearing Red's voice for the first time, I found out that Red was actually an old lady in her 60s. What the heck? So Red was basically sort of like my mom. Then a whole bunch of emotions swelled up inside me, and I started crying. I wonder why I always wake up right away whenever I cry in a dream. I wake up to find myself on a boat. I looked out over the sea and looked up to the skies. I could still see the 25th ward out in the distance. I felt the sea breeze. I wiped my tears and called out some names. Slash. Medu. Red. It's sad that none of these are their real names. Red alone was at least a name I had decided on myself. Ayame. Kamui. Kamui is a fearsomely wild god. That's how he felt to me. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, water to water. Everything goes as it flows. That is true purification. Whoa, what? What is that? Is that an eyeball? Oh, he took out the eyeball from his head. Holy heck, he took out his eyeball. He removed the whole eyeball. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. Oh my god, that's so sad. And it's a red moon too. God damn. Yuppie is coming soon. So I knew it. There was a sixth. There's a sixth chapter. Let's groove. There is a number 6 chapter. I kind of knew there was gonna be another chapter or another part to this whole branch of Placebo because I kind of felt like should be another one as like an epilogue to the whole like branch of itself. Misogi achievement unlocked. So every chapter is a new achievement. So that's fine. Or every time I finish a chapter, it's an achievement for this game. So decently well done, I guess. All right, so that is technically number 6 for the Placebo is technically the last final part to the story of Placebo in general. So that's probably what it is. But I'm gonna hold that back for a little bit because I want to continue into Matchmaker actually. Might as well. All right, here we go. Let's go back to Matchmaker and let's go and deal with Tsuki and Osato. Let's see what the hell's happening for this 5th semi-final part to Matchmaker. I would say that it's kind of final, but it's final in a way, but it's not final overall. So let's do that. So I'm kind of curious how that whole explosion and takedown of 25th Ward is going to play out in terms of every other person's stories, because we know that we're playing as Jabroni and we're playing as Tsuki, and we're kind of like seeing how everything is unfolding with everybody in a slow way in different aspects and different perspectives. So it's interesting to see how everything is playing together as it unfolds itself slowly for the 25th Ward here. Anyways, Osato. You. I put him under drugs. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to read him different. I'm reading him like I previously read him, but I'm just kind of like, my brain is just like, what was it again? I put him under with drugs. Let's take him in, Tsuki-san. Mitsumoto, Nanga. Anyway, we're done here. Right, Tsuki? Yeah. Let's fall back. Alright, so Osato got knocked out, I guess. Because he was a bit insane. Osato. '05, Moon over 25. Kind of an interesting name, Moon over 25. I don't know what reference it is to. I don't know what kind of reference it has, but it's kind of interesting. Also, I like the effect that they have, where there's like this sparkle coming around, like circling around the whole screen of mine. This is funny. I don't know this guy. Who's this guy again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his voice is, and I don't know if it's the boss or what. But I'm probably gonna read it as like some kind of thing, I guess. Let me try out the voice again in my head here, or try to probably out loud. So this is him. Yeah, it sounds Russian. Why do I make him Russian? Why did I make him Russian? So this is him. No. So this is him. No, that's too high. So this is him. 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 I don't think that's the boss, but it might be something. Ryuji Okayai, head of the Okayai Syndicate. It's definitely him. It's been some time since death, but the body has been treated with a preservative. It's Kiryu. I realized the name and I was like, oh, Yakuza 0. I was just like, this is Kiryu. He's grown bald. No. It's like, no, it's not. This is not the same character. I don't know. I got very obsessed playing with Yakuza that my brain has been stuck with the names and everything. Anyways, all about the background. Check of the hospital. We're currently still investigating, but a lot has turned up. I'll provide a report shortly as soon as everything is sorted. Okay. It's almost time. It's almost time. Yeah, it's hard to figure out what kind of voice Kiryu was. And I don't think it was the, I don't think it was the boss. But at the same time, it could be, and I wouldn't know. So, that's what happened. It looks like Ishiki was being used as well. I don't even know the voice anymore for Kiryu. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna probably mix around something until I feel comfortable. It's hard to hear what he's gonna say or how he says it, but I'm reading it properly, so I'm fine with that. Chief, about Osato. Maijima. Sent him to the lab under guarded escort. It's no longer under our jurisdiction. It isn't likely that he'll be coming back. I'm sorry, Chief. Oh, so it is the Chief, so I can just read off the Chief. About that. The restaurant? Or that's Nango. What the hell what's wrong with me? I need to remember what the... About what? The restaurant? Or Osato? I don't remember his voice, don't worry. Oh, god dang, I hate this so much. I hate myself so much, because I can't remember what the voice was for Kiryu. Ugh. Everything. Tsuki. You must be prepared, exhausted. Pretty exhausted, huh? I'm fine. No, you're burned out. I can see it in your face. No, really, I'm giving you a week's sleep. Got it? Yes. There's an art museum in the ward. Here's a ticket. Go look at some art for a change. It'll help you calm you down. Thanks. You can go home for today. Everyone else, we've got a meeting in 2 hours. Okay. Got it. Alright. That's all. I'm sorry, but I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with Kiryu's friggin' voice. I can't do the Chief's voice anymore. I don't remember what the Chief's voice was, because it's been about 2 weeks since I've last did his voice, and I was just like, I don't remember what the hell is sounding like. Tsuki. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? I keep screwing up. I wouldn't be surprised if I get fired. It's true that you are partially responsible. But don't put so much blame on yourself, alright? Leave the rest to us. Mitsumoto and I will find Shigino. Nango, the Chief's calling for you. Ah, okay. See you. This may be a good opportunity for you. Get some rest. Okay. I guess I'll go home. Museum, huh? That's not really my thing. Huh? Kind of weird set of scenes so far I'm seeing. What was that shuffle of noises? The shuffle of noises was really weird. Alright, so we're at the museum. Good, there's no response. Looks like the security system was properly deactivated. Infiltration complete. This is what you wanted, right, Chief? Wait, did he just snuck into the freaking museum? The back of the ticket. Hajima. And this 67452. Is this the ticket number? No. The famous works of the 25th ward. Huh. Shouldn't let the Chief's goodwill go to waste, I guess. So I'm guessing Tsuki's doing an undercover like thing, I guess. I guess I'll be checking out the art after hours. Alright then. well, I guess I get to decide what to do for Tsuki here. Let's look. Famous works of the 25th Ward, apparently. Yeah, nice one. I guess. Maybe keep looking. Huh. A floor guide. Employee entrance. Here we go. Okay, well, it's forced me into walking, apparently. Employee aisle or corridor? Let's go with employee aisle first. Okay, let's go. I'll try the employee entrance first. I actually don't remember what the layout of the map looks like, actually, because it was a quick glance and nothing else, for sure, sadly. Director's office. Huh. The director's office. Nothing of interest in any of the other rooms. This is the only one left. Wait, I didn't even check the other rooms. They just assumed I'd check the other rooms? Oh my goodness. They thought I checked the other rooms already. Dang it. Yeah. I don't really get the impression that the director's working much. This office doesn't feel very in use. Something's fishy. That's for sure. Can I actually move out? I still have no idea. I'll look around a bit more. Oh, so I'm just gonna... I'm forced to keep looking, I guess. Is that a... I don't know what that... What is that thing on the wall? It looks like a latch. This wall. It feels weird. Something's totally off about it. Second time today. Okay. I want to make sure I'm not going overtime a little bit. Because I went overtime a lot in the last few episodes before this one, so... It's a phone. But it looks like there's like a... What's the word? Is it called a crevice in the wall? Like, it looks like there's like some kind of like part of the wall like pushing forward out, like something's there. A phone, but there's some sort of outlet. Looks like the one. Looks like this one's a jack-in type too. In that case, this must be it. Okay, let's see if I'm right. Okay, so we have that little, yeah, the little device to get the password in. What was it? 67452? I don't remember the password in general because he only mentioned it once and then left it up to us to kind of remember it. I am probably wrong. No, I was not wrong. Okay, well. I kind of committed the number in my memory for a little bit there, but... So there is a door. What the heck, dude? The wall opened. A hallway? Well, let's move in, I guess. Yeah, I can't look, really. This hallway's pretty dark. Who knows what's around the corner? Story of my life. What's gonna come out of the darkness? This should be fun. I have no clue what the hell's gonna happen. I feel like Shigino's probably is hiding inside this museum. The reason why I assume that much is because the chief wouldn't just nilly-diddly say take a break and do whatever. But it could also be the fact that Osato might be a part of this problem as well, because he does have cat eyes and he probably was an experimental thing, maybe. Looks like the hallway opened up a bit. Is this a room? I was wondering who it was, and it was you. Jesus, that was bright. Who the heck is this? Secret room. I didn't know who was speaking. Oh yeah, so it's this slow-talking trash dude. I don't know why I call him trash dude. I barely remember him much. So, there you are. The wall opened up. So I thought, I'd turn the lights out and see what was up. Good job finding this place.
So, I was finally able to blindside you, huh?
I don't like it when my players go off script, you know. Or is it maybe about time to draw the curtain?
Maybe.
So, why are you here? Adjustment? Is that it?
First of all, I've got plenty of questions.
I see. Could you please wait a moment? I got an errand to which I need to attend to.
An errand?
I'll be done in 2 minutes.
What are you gonna do?
Basically, my part-time job.
Part-time job?
Tsuki-san, do you know the 25 today?
Yeah.
There's a reporter there named Mikishima, right? That's me.
Huh? No way.
It's true.
Quit screwing with me.
Well, believe it or not.
If that's true. Damn. I was one of the idiots hanging on every word of his goddamn articles.
Well, I don't think we did kind of hang on those words. We just read them out of curiosity and following it piece by piece. For me personally, I think I was just following it versus believing it if the alien thing was true or not. Civilarians are like, what the fudge is that? But I'm assuming that those articles are primarily like Morse code or like secret code for people who believe in Kamui and everything. I feel like that's the case of what's going on with these kind of that's what's going on with those kind of articles. I think that's what I think. 25 today will cease publishing as of tomorrow.
Huh? What? It's gonna fold?
Yes.
You're screwing around again.
Again? Whether or not you choose, believe me, is your prerogative. Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I have to offer my final greetings to the editor. Just by email, on my phone, though. That's how we communicated.
This guy is so full of crap.
Alright, I'm finished. Okay, now go on with your questions.
Well, okay then.
And here, I will probably stop for now. I actually need to take a break because I am a little bit exhausted from reading all these lines. But I'm going to end it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. And hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night whenever watching this. We will continue after this. I need to take a little small break. It's not because of the... well, it is a little bit of partially exhaustion, but also partially because my throat's starting to kind of like need some break a little bit before then. Even if I'm drinking water, it's not going to be enough, really. But taking a break and speaking will probably hopefully hold me back a little bit for the next episode, which I'm going to be doing right after this in a couple of, like, I guess, minutes or an hour or something like that. But other than that, I'm going to try my best to continue with this in the next episode. We'll try to figure out what the hell this guy's up to and what are the questions that Tsuki has in his brain to ask of this buffoon that has been sort of kind of lingering around our like sphere of our investigation for so long. So we'll see what happens, and we'll also see if the explosion of the 25th warp will play out in similarities to how Tsuki and the rest of the unit is going through in this area. So I'm kind of curious if that will play out through some of these scenes here later on. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for me in this episode. So yeah, hope to see you guys in the next episode of Video Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, night, or whenever you're watching this. So, Roz, out.